California passed a proposition, Prop 28. Because of that, we were able to hire another art teacher, Teacher Lena, and they took over Art 1, which I've been teaching for 17 years here. I've always wanted to teach sculpture, and we have a kiln room, and I wanted to call this class sculpture, but the home office made me call it ceramics, which is, it's okay. I'm like, whatever, call it what you will. So because of the kiln, because of the new space, and we were able to hire another art teacher, I was able to have a ceramics class. And so that's how it started.
My favorite project was my cup, plate, and bowl because I was able to make something that I really like, which was stuff that's kind of like related to sharks, where I like, for example, my cup, part of it was sharks popping out, and those sharks, the tails kind of create the handle. And honestly, I would say it's probably also the most difficult project I made because of the 3D and also not knowing if it would survive the kiln or not.
The hard part is like timing, figuring out how much time something's gonna take, understanding, having side projects ready to go if somebody finishes early, and then also figuring out which projects mesh with students' interest. Sometimes I made a project, I'm like, or my interest too. We did a project with carving plaster, and it sounded like nails on a chalkboard all day long. And I don't think I'm gonna do that again. And the plaster bodies, I don't know if you've seen the bodies around. They're fun, but it's hard to manage. I don't know. I'm debating on keeping that again, but there's some and then the mosaics are really popular. So like figuring out what projects to do and how long they take is like the hard.
In the future, I guess more freedom based on like what can you do, since we went over like a curriculum this year. So like less one thing, more like a whole diverse amount of stuff. I joined since my freshman year in Art 1. I really enjoyed the ceramics class, the segment of the class. My favorite project was my ceramic mug with a fish on top and like bubble designs everywhere, since it was the first piece that I felt like actually came out properly.
The projects are designed to build a skill, right? And so the mosaics teach them how to trace and cut and roll slab. The cups teach them how to hand build and put two pieces of clay together. So you have to have those little skill builds in, and then they have freedom to do what they want.